All right, man, enough about sports and money. Went down a few weeks ago and got into some music, being that we're in the music city. So this week of What's Good in the Hood, we go down to Bluesman Vintage Guitars and check out how they make guitars. What's up this week for What's Good in the Hood? I am in Spring Hill, Tennessee at Bluesman Vintage with Jon Scott. What made you start building guitars?
Well, what got me started building guitars is when I was 18 years old. I had the huge dream of being the rock star guitar player. In that time, I went out looking for the ultimate guitar and searched all the stores around my area, couldn't find what I was looking for. And being a smart aleck kid, I told my buddy in a music store, I said, man, I swear to God, I think I can just build guitars better myself. And this guy sticks his head from around the corner and goes, come here for a minute. And I think he's gonna throw me out because I'm being a smart ass, you know? And he says, if you're serious about that, I'll help you. And this gentleman helped me build my first guitar. And I toured around with it for many, many years and then ended up making my way to Nashville. And when I got to Nashville, I discovered that I wasn't quite the guitar player that I thought I was. Right. Because in this town, every waiter bringing you a glass of tea can outplay you. So I did find that I was good at working on them. And so over several years, it just kind of evolved into me working on other people's guitars, and then they started asking me to build guitars. And I kind of had this business dropped in my lap of being a guitar builder, and I didn't know how to build guitars, so I had to learn it backwards. Right. But it just evolved from that. It was a really long list of undocumented OSHA violations that got me here. But here we are now. We build 200 or 300 of them a year, sell them all over the world. Let's go share the shop. This is where the magic happens.
What is this contraption right here?
So this is called a CNC router. It stands for Computer Numerical Control. So basically it's a big cutter that works with numbers to know where to cut, and it will help us to consistently produce accurate parts over and over and over. We use this for roughing in a lot of the parts of our bodies and necks to make the final finishing part of it a lot easier and more consistent for the customer.
So pretty much everyone is going to come out the same based on the...
Right, yeah. This is the most cost-effective and efficient employee we have. It does exactly what we tell it to do, and it does it every time, and it doesn't take a break unless I tell it to.
Yeah, so wish I had some of those.
Right, we all need more of those guys.
All right, you took us through the cutting process. Where are we right now and what's next?
Okay, so now we're in the finishing department, or the spray booth. We've got the body off the machine. It's gone through all of our sanding and hand sculpting processes after the CNC machine. Now it's laying in here, and we're gonna get some sealer coats and some color coats on this thing and start getting a pretty finish on it.
Start making it come to life.
Right.
So what I've been noticing is your guitars have that signature vintage look. Question one, how do you get them to look that way? And two, a lot of bass guitars.
Right. Well, you know, bass players have more money than guitar players. They don't have the same expenses guitar players have.
Okay.
You know, a car, a girlfriend, their own rent.
Expensive stuff.
Bass players, they all get left in the back of the stage, outside the spotlight. And I'm like, man, I want to take care of you guys. And when I started that, they started telling each other, and they brought each other in.
Created a niche in the industry that was really needed.
In 20 years, I've spent less than $200 in advertising. Wow. Because
word of mouth.
The word of mouth, and take care of these guys, and they take care of each other. So.
And the quality of the product, we do it all the time. Word of mouth and quality of the product.
Right. So this one here, we're actually getting ready to ship out here next week. We're going to do some. But in this relicking process, there's
so you did all of the marks, everything that we see.
Yeah, we've done all the body aging. But then when you step back and you look at it, it's like, man, this neck looks too new. It wouldn't have gotten this beat up and not had something going on here. So that's what we're going to do, is start into this process.
Attention to detail.
Yep.
Attention to detail.
Just that little bit that I just did, I don't know if you can get a good shot of it, but it makes that neck look like it's been played into, you know, it's not brand new and shiny, but it looks like it's been played in that way. You don't want it to look fake. The idea is to make it look realistic.
Well, I got the tour, I saw how everything was made. Can I get a chance to play?
Of course.
Can I,
of course.
Can I take it for a spin?
For sure.
Appreciate it. Car keys. Got my ringer. Thanks for having me, man.
Thanks,
I really
man. Thanks for
appreciate it. I
coming
learned a lot. There's no way I could be in the Music City and not learn about how the music is made.
They call it Guitar Town for a reason.
Bullseye View.